In fact, the only leader who has taken his pen and wrote about Nigeria unity. He wrote about restructuring. Not many people like to talk about restructuring. They say it with one part of the mouth and withdraw it from the other part. But Atiku took his pen and wrote about restructuring. And if somebody is talking about restructuring, he really wants to be in Nigeria. I, as a rule, don't like to criticize or talk nonsense about the other party. But I think that Nigeria will be better off if we have Atiku as our president. And security is number one. In my state, on Mondays, I can't go to work. I have an order to sit at home by young boys who are asked to, you must sit at home. And if you don't sit at home, they kill you. And I value life. Life matters to me. I thank God because I fear God. God created us equal, and God has given us right to live. I don't like shedding of blood. And the only way we can get united in Nigeria is by living in peace. I hope that from now on, with the Atiku era, we will have peace in Nigeria. So go on. This is your time. But remember, as you live, you hand over the baton to Southeast. I need that undertaken by you. You hand over the district Southeast. So I think that this has been a wonderful day. I went to Shida and I was told that the building had been shifted. And I started looking for Dino Melaye. I caught him and he told me that the place to come is here. And I came here. I came rather late. Please forgive me. I didn't make a mistake. I came at the right time, but I was misguided. But I'm here, and I believe that today's event will bring a united country called Nigeria. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency, Senator Jim Wabodo. Thank you so very much indeed. The words of our elders are words of wisdom. We'd like to bring the next item very quickly. I'm told it's just 2 minutes, and then we will invite the book reviewer. All right, listen.
Your Excellencies, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. The next item on the agenda is a spoken word titled Another Story by my lovely sister, Lovett Liberty. Can we please jam our hands together for her to encourage her, please? Thank you. Lovett, quickly, let's be swift about it. We have just 2 minutes.
We did not die. In another story, our country was dropped dead gorgeous, but she did not take our breath away. In another story, the right to life was not a myth. So the SARS officer did not scream, "I go waste your life here and nobody go talk me." And his guns in your bro hands did not pick up shovels, did not dig holes in your brother's chest 6 feet deep enough to bury bullets in. In another story, your brother came back home. Even with his dreadlocks and laptop bag, he came back whole, and your mother's soul did not have to leave her sick body because the whole country had the blackout right in the middle of our surgery. In another story, the money for social amenities knew how to use Google Maps, so the money did not have to miss road. In another story, the youth refused to take up guns. to steal ballot boxes for the same ones who took food away from their mouth. In another story, the right to life was not a myth. In another story, the voters did not take side with corrupt politicians because they were of the same tribe and the same religion. In another story, we shook loose the grip of the Stockholm Syndrome, and every time we untie our tongue, a couple of questions fall out. When will we have a better Nigeria? In another story, we vote with conviction, leaders competent with the vision. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is now a profound honor that I would like to bring the book reviewer for the 4 books that we are presenting today. Professor Maxwell Gidado, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, the Emerson Nganye, was former Attorney General of State University, Kefi. He was former Acting Vice Chancellor of the same university, Nassau State University, Kefi, former Senior Special Assistant on Legal and Constitutional Matters to His Excellency, the former President of the Federal Republic, President Olusegun Obasanjo, and the former Vice President of the Federal Republic, Atiku Abubakar. He is author of 6 books and over 100 articles in reputable national and international journals, one of which is to be presented here today to the public. Currently, the Lion of Silk is the Chief of Staff to His Excellency, the Right Honorable Ahmadu Umaru Fintri, the Executive Governor of Adamawa State. And recently, he has been honored with the National Honors Award nominee for the 2022 as the Officer of the Order of the Lecture. It is now with profound honor and pleasure that I welcome the book reviewer for today's book presentation, Professor Maxwell M. Gidado, S.A.N.
And for the avoidance of doubt, Professor Maxwell Gidado is actually doing a presentation of the book. I want to take it of this program. Maxwell Gidado,
Thank you very much. His Excellency, the P.D.P presidential flag bearer and candidate in our coming 2023 general elections, and by special grace of God, our incoming president 2023. His Excellency Atiku Abubakar, GCON, and his beloved wives. His Excellency, the Vice Presidential candidate of the flag bearer, the chairman of this occasion, the special guest of honor, the father and the mother of the day, our chairman of this all-important occasion, His Excellency, the former Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Architect Mohammed Nawadi Sambo. Let me end protocols by just acknowledging Your Excellencies, other Excellencies, your Royal Fathers, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. My task is to give a review of the 4 books, actually, that are going to be presented to the public today, all written in honor of the man whose time has come. The man for whom we're all gathered here today, namely His Excellency Atiku Abubakar, NSC GCON. The books are as follows, and it is in this format, or in this very sequence, that the review will be done. First, we read the book titled Atiku, the story of Atiku Abubakar, by none other than our late colleague, a member of the Atiku political family, the late Dr. Adinwe Ojo Onukaba of blessed memory. The second book is titled The Landmark Constitutional Law Cases in Nigeria, 2004-2007, the Atiku Abubakar cases, written by yours truly with Trudy and Ojukwu LLM. The third is a compendium of the thoughts and the writings of His Excellency Atiku Abubakar himself, titled Restructuring as a Pathway to Unity and Development, titled also, or in short, the Atiku Abubakar Files. Without much ado, I will take the books one after the other in seriatim, as I mentioned. Beginning with the story of Atiku Abubakar. This book is a compendium or a collection of about 3 parts of 22 chapters with an epilogue, references, and indexes, all housed in 338 pages. Part 1 of the book talks about his early life. He was born in very humble circumstances and determined from a young age to take his destiny in his hands. That adversity has taught Atiku to be kind, caring, and compassionate. The loneliness of childhood made him a lover of people and of a large family. The tragedy of being orphaned at an early age instilled in him the virtues of hard work and independence. His career in the customs exposed him to the larger and more complex world outside the one he knew in southern Adamawa. And the politics taught him focus, determination, and the ability to understand, predict, and manage people. He had come at a time when momentous changes were sweeping through the world around him. Young Atiku was quiet, sensitive, a young boy at that time, and assisted his father on the farm and with livestock. Second part of the book gives a glance at way back in his 20 years career in customs and rose to the rank of deputy director before his retirement from the Federal Civil Service of Nigeria with effect from 30th April 1989. While in the customs, he attended leadership and management courses in Finland, USA, and Egypt. In part 3, attempts to x-ray his political journey after his retirement from the civil service is captured here. And chapters like the People's Front of Nigeria, Social Democratic Party, the quest to be a governor, a candidate for the presidency, the Abacha Times takes his turn, the Phantom Coup, exile, because he was in exile, is all contained in the book. A fresh start are all contained in this book from pages 164 to 276. Upon retirement, Atiku went into private business. He soon launched an active political career and was elected as governor of Adamawa State and later vice president of Nigeria in 1999. He was an elected member of the National Constituent Assembly before then, 1994 to 1995. He is a founding member of the governing People's Democratic Party and before that, a founding member of the People's Front and Social Democratic Party. As Vice President, Atiku was the chairman of the National Economic Council and the National Council on Privatization, and many other presidential committees, including the task that admirably organized Nigeria's hosting of the 2004 Commonwealth Summit. Atiku is also widely recognized as a committed Democrat and a courageous fighter against executive impunity and the militarization of national politics. I will skip this very part and move to the next one, which also talks about Atiku's life as a politician and as a public policy leader, as well as some of the experiences in Ghana. Atiku is also a very iconic of our democratic future. Out of the ash of despair, brutality, cynicism, and strife of yesteryears has emerged this pillar of freedom. His birth is not in being blue-blooded, but it is being able to survive despite all odds. Success is not judged only by what has been achieved, but also by the obstacles surmounted to achieve it. That is Atiku Abubakar in true perspective. He is a fellow of the St. Anthony's College, Oxford University, and in General School of Diplomacy and International Relations, Switzerland. He also holds honorary doctorate degrees from several Nigerian universities. Among them are Ahmadu Bello University, University of Maiduguri, Modibo Adama University, University of Calabar, etc. He was also bestowed with Nigeria's second